And, of course, Gary Trent. We'll get to see him for the first time playing for the Grizzlies.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
Now the Grizzlies with it. Pass to Reddish. It's over Holmgren. A shot by Reddish, no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the New York Knicks. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And the Knicks with possession here. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. They did get a win in their first matchup against this team, and he said the game plan remains the same. Attack, attack, attack. Pound the ball into the paint and try to score inside. Well, Kevin, we know the defense is going to anticipate that, but it may not matter if they don't have the length and athleticism to slow these guys down. We'll see. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Siakam outside. Wants to get it to Giddey, and does. Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Here's Achua. Knicks with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Holmgren hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Goes back up. Holmgren can't hit. And here is Giddey. Memphis moving it around. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Harris. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, I would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now here's Harden. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Driving the lane. And Giddey gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And here's Harris from the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Inconsistent from range. When he first entered the league, Tobias has turned that completely around.
Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
For three, Siakam. It's hauled in by Achua. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Tatum. It's tipped. And here's Harden for three. That one doesn't go. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:33 left to play in the first quarter. The kick out to Walker. Shot clock at 6. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And so Harden will bring it up for the Knicks. Stolen. Trent outside. To the middle. Stolen by Harden. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Yep, it counts.
He's a well-coordinated athlete who will outwork you. Siakam hustles up the floor on every possession.
Here's Highland. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Harden outside. Here's Hayes. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they save the layup.
The Grizzlies have converted one of 2 free throws so far today.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Now, here is Harden. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so Walker nails both of them. New York leading by 4. Harden surveying the D. One second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. He's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Walker's shot is off.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Second shot opportunity. Misses off the left iron.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And here's Harden for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
A shot by Reddish, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
For 3, Harris. Harden inside the three-point line. Six to shoot. Back to Hayes. And stolen by Tatum. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
New York ball.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Terrence Ross. Kobe White. Timeout, Memphis. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancers. And once again, let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancers.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Chet Holmgren. David, what's the status?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer from New York gave us some information. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time, as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Ready?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Jason Tatum.
And here's Tatum for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The Knicks leading by 6. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Steve, you got to respect Royce O'Neal's consistency from beyond the arc.
Kevin, he takes shots he knows he can hit, and he keeps his three-point percentage above average season to season.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Highland. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Highland's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against, and he was undeterred.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
The Grizzlies trailed by 8. outside, Walker. Trent outside. And stolen by White.
2 minutes.
All by himself.
2 minutes.
O'Neal from long range. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. It's Trent on the wing. And that one is off. Nice D from Cousins. Reed with the steal. To the inside. Here's Trent. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Walker. White wide open. He fires. New York, no good that time either. The Grizzlies trailed by 8. From deep, Walker gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Ross in the corner. Back to White. And there's the drive. And Cousins throws it down.
The incredible wingspan of DeMarcus. Doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. 7-point differential. Trent outside. Walker in the corner. And stolen by Cousins. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. No good that time. The Grizzlies trail by 7. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Trent outside. Fires the 3. Cousins pulls it in.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Hayes down low. Shoots over Pirtle. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Yeah, easy call.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Tatum looking around. Here's Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
2 shots.
And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
To the paint, here's Siakam.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
Here's Giddey. Here's Capella. The 3 from Tatum. Tries again. Capella with the bucket.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Harden outside. Bradley. For 3, Harris.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
From inside. Shots good by Achua.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right. to the bucket.
Harden outside. Bradley can't get it to go.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 5. Cans it from downtown. Harden's got 8 points.
And this is Harden doing what he does best, finding a hole in the defense and exploiting it.
Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Pass to Harris. Puts the move on. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And here's Reddish. Here's Giddey. The shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Giddey. And they'll get another chance. And it's Bradley with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 5. And here's Harden for 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Giddey, no one around him. Nails the corner 3. 8 points for him.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Inside. Here's Walker. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
The Knicks with the lead. It's to Cousins. The shot from the low post is good.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Walker with it. Trent outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the middle. Pass to O'Neal. Some nice passing by New York here.
Grizzlies foul. Walker. Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:24 left in the third quarter. White, good.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Now Pirtle. Riley. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And here is Trent outside. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
From downtown, stolen by Walker. Fast break, Memphis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Grizzlies have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for New York. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. White's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That one, it was from way, way out. Kobe White isn't shy once he crosses the half-court line.
From deep, Grizzlies with the rebound. It's deflected. It's Trent on the wing. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks out front. They're up by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Knicks leading by 8. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Drills the three-pointer.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
New York.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Very comfortable off the bounce, and you can see why Kobe White was drafted so high.
On the 3 off target. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Pass to Giddey. And the rejection by Cousins. Ross with a wide open look. The tray. The shot. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Capella. Guarded by O'Neal. And it's blocked. White with it. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Once again, fans, make some noise for your Knicks City.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Achua. The kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And stolen by Cousins. Here's White. And the Knicks miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 12. On the wing, Giddey. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Tatum. Screen by Cousins. For 3, Ross. Here's O'Neal. Here's Cousins. New York moving it around. Here's White. And here is Cousins. Basket. Counts. Cousins has got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
As much as today's game is being played on the perimeter, it's good to see Cousins attacking inside.
Now here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Cousins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
We've watched Cousins for a while. I love the way he plays with emotion, but it has to be under control.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. It's Harden with the drive. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And what I love about Tatum, he is decisive when his decision-making in terms of driving the basketball. Solid at kind of just putting his head down and creating the angle, and then the strength there to take the contact and force the foul.
And Harden launches it from deep. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Siakam. Clock at 6. And Harden with the stuff.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
So it's the Knicks now, following the score by Memphis. Screen by Cousins. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from three-point range. Harden's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Giddey. Powered down with both hands.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
And so, Jeff,
just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Now Harden, after the missed 3 from Cam Reddish. Back to Harden. Harris outside. From deep. Rebounded by Capella. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Here's Harden. Misses there. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they...
Jump a light, how about the PJ straight in my pajamas? Gotta get a haircut for the PJ. I can show you how we do. You know it's all in the game like it's have a before the plane land. Couldn't let the flight attendants through the doors. Yeah, yeah.